In the grand tapestry of human history, education has been the most significant force shaping our societies. The curriculum, a blueprint of learning, stands as a testament to our intellectual evolution. This invisible thread weaves through time, connecting ancient scripts on parchment to today's vast digital libraries. At its core, curriculum encapsulates the lessons educators craft to enlighten young minds. What began as oral traditions passed through generations evolved into structured education as civilizations grew. This seed, planted by the ancients and nurtured by early schools and scholars, germinated into not just a collection of subjects, but a reflection of civilization's values, knowledge, and aspirations. Join us as we embark on a journey through the storied past of educational methods, where we will meet the philosophers, the innovators, and the revolutions that built the edifice of education. With each turned page, ancient wisdom illuminates our path, leading us through this age-old endeavor to understand how education continues to shape our world. As we continue, we observe the grandeur of ancient Greece and Rome, where education was the heartbeat of learning, underpinning democracy and law. These societies established what education should aim for: to shape well-informed citizens ready to undertake civic duties. The contributions of the Greeks and Romans, visible in today's curriculum, defined civic responsibility and intellectual pursuit. Their philosophical foundations bridge the past to the present, and we stand poised to explore the subsequent transitions through the medieval and Renaissance periods, which, like the ancient philosophies, deeply influence our understanding today. Our journey through pedagogical history transitions from the structured shores of medieval scholasticism to the vibrant Renaissance, a humanistic revival. Renaissance education, fueled by the potential of the individual, melded art, science, and language into the curriculum, striving to unlock the richness of the human experience. This shift from medieval rigidity to Renaissance dynamism represents a monumental leap in curriculum history, reflecting both educational progress and the cultural evolution of the era. Ahead, we encounter the Enlightenment, where a new focus on reason and analysis will cast its transformative light on education. We arrive at the Enlightenment, a period redefining thought through reason. Education shifted to emphasize not only knowledge, but critical thinking and civic virtue. The classroom transformed, reflecting Enlightenment ideals of liberty, equality, and individualism, affecting the curriculum profoundly. Rational inquiry and evidence overtook tradition, with thinkers like Locke and Rousseau shaping a rationalist approach that endures in educational practices today. Now, as we anticipate cultural and technological shifts, the narrative prepares to explore the dramatic changes brought about during the Industrial Revolution. With the Industrial Revolution emerged mass education, necessitating vocational training to satisfy the need for skilled labor in factories. The curriculum pivoted towards practicality, introducing industrial science and mathematics in place of classical texts, creating a workforce for a mechanized age. This period marked a pragmatic transformation in education, a shift championed by the demands of technology and economy. As the new century approached, education readied itself for further evolution. The Progressive Era, a time for revolutionary ideas that anticipated a reform in classroom dynamics. In the waning light of the Industrial Age, the progressive thinkers, led by John Dewey, reimagined education to focus on the child rather than the content, a marked departure from past methods. Dewey's vision of student-centered learning revolutionized classrooms into hubs of curiosity and engagement. The Progressive Era shaped education into a dynamic and democratic process, with learning by doing at the core. As we now look back at these pivotal transformations, we prepare to turn our gaze to the internationalization of education following World War II. Post-World War II, a new interconnectedness influenced the educational landscape, inspiring the global exchange of ideas. Institutions like UNESCO paved the way for common educational threads among nations, endorsing standards that embraced diversity. This new chapter painted a unified academic canvas, marking a significant departure from nationalistic education. The global curriculum that emerged offered a cross-cultural understanding among students, laying a foundation for inclusivity and mutual respect in the form of our next focus: the pressing calls for equity during the Civil Rights Movement. The Civil Rights Movement amplified the demand for a diverse curriculum within classrooms across America. The push for educational equity brought multicultural perspectives to light, catalyzing a comprehensive reevaluation of the education system. This emergent curriculum mirrored the diversity of the nation, and as we navigate this period of change, we will also look ahead to the digital advancements poised to define educational narratives and further the cause of equity for all learners. The digital revolution transformed the traditional classroom by leveraging technology to open the doors to virtual learning. It ushered in an era where digital literacy became central to the curriculum, empowering educators to harness new platforms for increased interactivity and personalization. In tracing the impact of the civil rights movement on education, we find a seamless transition to this era, where technology amplifies inclusivity, preparing us to explore the continuing influence of digital advancements on our collective educational journey. The rich narrative of education brings us to today's threshold, where the curriculum, ever evolving, readies learners for a globally connected future. The next chapter anticipates a transformative curriculum, interweaving 21st century skills to create a holistic experience. As we pause at this juncture, we recognize that while our exploration here may conclude, the journey of education thrives, an eternal story enriched by history and the continuous evolution of society.